Hashem Hashem Naseh V'Nasliach. So on this topic of Tehillim, someone brought to my attention the sefer called Ateret Paz. It was written by this Sephardi rabbi in Eretz Yisrael, Rav Pinchas Vihi Shlita. So he, in the introduction, he discusses the halachos and the nahagos, the laws and things to keep in mind when you're saying Tehillim. But at the beginning, it really just shows the maila of what saying Tehillim is. And I've heard if you knew what saying Tehillim was, you would be doing it all day long. And every moment, that you weren't learning Torah or working, you'd be saying Tehillim, because we'll see what it does. But in the first halacha, it says, Amira Sefer Tehillim, Gedola ve'atzumahi bimod me'od. So saying the Sefer Tehillim is a great and tremendous feat. Ukvar bi'yekesh David HaMelech al Shalom l'lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It was already said by David HaMelech to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shetiyeh me'ala hakriya b'Sefer Tehillim shekola la'adam ke'ilu hu osek b'halachot negaim ve'ohalot shehem yakriyeh v'gufei halachot. So by means of saying Tehillim, the voice of a person who does it, it's as if he's osek, engaged in the halachos of negaim, which is mitzora, and ohalot, which I think was mace and the ohel, tumatara. These are the ikar and the gufi of the halachot, the essence, the difficult ones, but like the body of the halachot. So think, it's just praising Hashem, but no, it's like Ki'ilu Torah, as we'll see. Base. Hargil b'Sefer Tehillim doche kol minei puraniot u'pegaim ra'im. So one who regularly accustoms himself to saying Tehillim, he pushes away all the calamities and bad things that can happen, me'alav u'me'al b'nei beiso u'me'al kol mishpakto, that can come upon himself, to his children, and to everyone in his home and his family. V'chen ma'al kol b'nei doro, and also to all the children of the generation. U'megalgal alav ve'alehem kol minei shefa brachot v'tovot v'hatzlachot. And it'll bring upon him all manners of outpouring of bracha and good things and successes. U'bekriyas mizmorei sefer Tehillim yesh od harbe segulot niflot le'en ketz. And by saying mizmorei Tehillim, he brings upon himself many virtuous wonders without end. Gimel. Al yedei kriyas mizmorei Tehillim kodem halimud. One who says Tehillim before he studies, zoche lehavin heitev et limodo. He merits to understand well his learning. Ulekevan et hahalacha le'amita shel Torah. And he aligns himself with the true halacha of the Torah. Ubeprat im oseh ken likro mizmorei Tehillim beit chatzos halayla. And specifically, if he does it and says Tehillim at chatzot halayla, as we were talking about earlier, ulacher miken la'asok belimud haTorah hakdusha. And afterwards, he's osek in his limud Torah. So anytime you say Tehillim before you learn, you'll really understand it well and like assuredly arrive at the right halacha. But also, especially when you do it chatzot halayla, and then after learn like we're doing now, it's really a powerful segula. Dalet. Ikar kriya sefer Tehillim hi. This is the main idea of saying sefer Tehillim. Shikra ha'adam et hamilim ve'otiyot b'dikduk nachon benachat u'mataniot. That by saying, the person who says it, the words and the letters correctly, with the right understanding, u'bekavanat halev, and the right intention from his heart, v'nachon la'amoro gam b'shira b'zimra, and he says it in song and praise, u'makom she'eno mevin et perush v'kavanat hadavarim. Okay, so ideally you want to know it all. You want to know the words that you're saying and sing properly, but in a place where you don't fully understand, or you haven't learned enough that you understand all the Hebrew of what you're saying, it's okay, because you can yikevan belibo shehu mekivan al dat David HaMelech alav hashalom. You can have a mind in your heart to have the same kind of sincere kavana that David Melech had in his mind when he was saying them. V'yesh hizacher shelo lehafsik b'dibor be'es kriyas mizmor Tehillim. He should be very careful not to interrupt himself and speak when he's in the middle of a parak of Tehillim. V'im sarich lehafsik le'aseh zot ben parak leparak. But you can between each parak you can speak if you need to. About sarich lehafsik le'anot al kaddish. But if you need to answer the kaddish, u kedusha, u baruchu, or amen, u baruchu v'roshemo, al habrachot afilo be'emsa haperak. So you can answer those things if you're in the middle of a parak, which is good to know, because sometimes I say to him, when people are saying kaddish or whatever, and I don't know, should I just stop? Should I answer? Should I? But you can say amen. You can do what you have to do. Hey, matzinu ma'asim rabim ba'an nashim yiraim shlamim. We find that many the deeds of men who are have tremendous yira and are perfect. Shahayu regalim be'imrat sefer tehillim b'chol yom. That they're often regular in saying Tehillim every day. Benaseh lehem plaot rabot ad ein cheker. And they will experience wonders, many beyond that are not lacking. Afshahem hayu me peshute ha'am. And even someone who is like a simple person. Gam ki gedola v'atzuma hu zechus amir sefer tehillim le'ein ketz le'ein aruch. So a simple person, if he says Tehillim, it's tremendous, and it's a tremendous merit for him, and it's without end and without aruch, without boundaries. No. Vav sagua likra hi lomar kodem atfila kama mizmor tehillim ve'alehu ve'te'ala lo hatfila l'ratzon lifnei Adon HaKol. It's a major sagua for someone to say Tehillim before he davens, and it'll elevate his tefillah to the will of the master of everything. Zayin. Hamshachin baboker berotze lamar mizmor tehillim. Someone who wakes up early in the morning and he wants to say Tehillim. Sarich lehizaher levarech kodem leken birkat Torah. He should first say birkat Torah. Barak leacher miken yikra et mizmor Tehillim. And then he can say his Tehillim. Ches. Haomer Tehillim b'kol yom ki'ilu kayem kol haTorah. One who says Tehillim every day, it's as if he's kayem kol haTorah. He's upholding all of the Torah, fulfilling all of the Torah. V'zocher le'yot tachat kisei kavod, and he's merits to be under the kisei kavod, the throne of glory. Umitzvah min ha-mubuchar delmod oto behashkama me'utov betzitzis. And it's a mitzvah for the select ones who are studying in the morning at the time of
when he's wrapped with
tzitzis. V'nekivan shebe'oto ha'es shakora et Tehillim, and yet he understands that it's the time to say Tehillim. Yeh muchtar gam b'tefillin, and he will crown himself with tefillin. B'chach yalu hamizmorim l'ratzon lifnei Hashem yitbarach beyeter she'as ubeyeter oz. And thus he will elevate the mizmorim to the will of and before Hashem yitbarach beyeter. What's she'as?
Shad is the time.
So beyond, above the time, and with great strength.
The oath that he's having, with the oath tefillin. Is that right?
So the tzitzis and the strength. Yeah. Okay. Test. Kabbalah biyadenu me'anshei Shem hakdoshim asher be'eretz hema shemi sheyesh lo eza dochek hasha'a. So we received in our hands from the great men, the holy men of the Aretz, Hema, Shemi sheyesh lo eza dochek hasha'a.
There's a difficulty. He has a difficulty in his life.
He's difficulties in his life, okay.
He has difficulties.
Or tsa'ar, chas v'shalom, or tsa'aras.
Some sort of suffering.
Sufferings. O shehu mehalech b'derech, or he's walking on the path, the way. or over bayam, or
he's
benahar.
traveling.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Or he's crossing the sea or the river. Shikra et kol sefer Tehillim b'chol yom b'li hafsek b'kavana u'b'hachana. You should say the whole Sefer Tehillim every day without interruption, with the right intentions and preparations for hachna'ah. V'yiras niflos, and he will see wonders. V'devar zeh hu beduk u'menusa. And by means of this, what he will...
But you.
It's been proven.
It's
a proven method.
No.
It's a proven method, okay.
Baduk it's proven.
Okay, good. Alright, do one more, maybe we'll do more next time. Yud, Mesoros min ha-kadmonim shehatzrif eze Yeshua. It's...
we have Mesorah, we have
a tradition.
Traditions.
From before that...
from the earlier Chachamim.
That you will bring upon him a Yeshua, a salvation. Shikra et kol sefer Tehillim matchilatu ad sofo b'yefsek u'amida. That if he says the Sefer Tehillim from the beginning to the end without interruption, Ulacher miken yivakesh et bakashto. And afterwards...
After that, make a pakosha. This is something that Harav Eliyahu Tanishah has mentioned, that one who starts Tehillim and finishes Tehillim without any interruptions, not even sitting,
yes,
standing, right? He would be zoche to ask
anything,
one shayla, one request, and that one request will be fulfilled. I think he brought this from a big Sadiq, Ratta, very big Sadiqim. Also, this is here. Here says the source. It says the
not
Sadiqim.
here, but
okay, yeah.
elsewhere, yeah.
So it's a tremendous mitzvah to do all the Tehillim without interruption.
Yeah, so I've taken it upon myself since like Elul before this year. I did Chabad is accustomed to say extra Tehillim every day. So you say 3 times from beginning of Elul till Yom Kippur. You say the whole Sefer 3 times, and then I started doing Shabbos and Varachim, and then the daily Tehillim. So by the end of each month, you say the whole Sefer Tehillim twice.
Right.
And that has definitely brought Nisim and Niflot to my life. And I encourage everyone to do the same, not just for yourself, but for Mashiach, for Klal Yisrael, for your children, for your household, everyone. And it's if you're struggling with anything, just say to him. But God willing, next time we'll continue the halachos and go deeper in our understanding.
Yes.
Have a great day.